Now we're going to get into synthetic division. So much fun. Again, we're trying to find zeros of a function, and that is when we have a remainder of 0. Here's the thing with synthetic division. You can only do it when you have x to the first power, and it really needs to have a coefficient of 1 as well. So you could say, like, 2 terms is important. So we can do synthetic division if you had, like, x plus 7 that you were dividing by, or you could divide by x minus 3/4. As long as there are 2 terms, you have 1x to the first power, then it's fine. The problem is, like if you had 3x minus 7, right? You can't divide by that. There is a way. I'll show you. There's a way. Or 11x minus 54. You can't have that 11 there. You know what I'm saying? But again, there's a way. So, very important, it needs to be x to the first power, 1x to the first power. So could you do synthetic division with something like this? You're dividing by x minus 3? Yeah, that's what you want. Look at here, it's x to the third power, automatically out, because it needs to be just x. Let's see what else we got. We're dividing by 8x. Needs to be 1x. So that is a problem. X squared, out. Needs to be just 1x. This is 1x minus 1/3. So that is doable. This is 1x minus 8. Doable. Let's try one out, shall we? So synthetic division, I think you guys will like it. It looks a little cleaner. It's a little quicker in some instances. But already here we have a problem. We can't divide when it's 2x plus 1. So to make that just x, we can divide by 2, right? But if you divide part of an equation by 2, you have to do every part of the equation by 2. So we're going to have to divide this by 2. You know what I mean? So 6x squared divided by 2 is 3x squared. We're going to leave this 7 over 2x instead of doing like the decimal. And then 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now we're going to be dividing this. 2x divided by 2 is x. 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. So here's what you do with synthetic division. All these coefficients, you just write across the top. So we'll have 3, we'll have 7/2, and we'll have positive 1. Now we're going for zeros. So remember, like if you were solving by factoring and it said x plus 1/2, you were like, oh, well the 0 is negative 1/2. So you're going to have to write that 0 right over here. So it's basically just the opposite. If it says plus 1/2, you write minus 1/2. Over there. Okay, it's not too bad. First number, you just bring it straight down. No matter what, you don't change it. Now, you're going to take the number there, the 0. You're going to multiply it by that number. Negative 1/2 times 3 would be negative 3/2. And you write that right up here, negative 3/2. Now we're going to add straight down. 7 over 2 plus negative 3 over 2 would be 4 over 2. Now, what is 4 over 2 really? It's 2, right? So we'll just change that to 2. Then you do the same process. Negative 1/2 times 2 gives us negative 1. And then we add straight down. Negative 1 plus negative 1 is 0. So here's how we write our final answer. Now, it started off x to the second power. After we've divided it, it's going to bump those down a degree. So this would become 3x plus 2, and then this is your remainder, 0. You don't have to write that. So this would be our final answer, 3x plus 2. Let's practice some more.